people, going through my mind and my memory, and I remembered something. Doesn't seem that long ago, and yet it's been a while. So I thought I'd share it with you. I used to have a high level of stress in my life. In one of my stress out periods, I happened to be in front of a man who became one of my rabbis in my life. He said, "Danny, you gotta quit chasing dust buggies." So I thought to myself, what is he talking about? So I said, "Rob, what are you talking about?" And he told me a story. He says, he was a little boy. He was sitting in front of a window, and you're like chasing these little things, those little spots that come into the sunlight. I said, "I know those things. They're called dust buggies." And so you try and grab them. Well, as a kid, that's exactly what I would do. I would sit hours in front of a window and try and grab those dust buggies. In the book of Joshua, it's recorded as the children crossed over, God gives a command that says that wherever you put your foot down, that's yours. So he reasoned in himself that the realm of God would start at the ankle of a man and work its way up. We're not talking the kingdom of God. The realm of mankind, which is governed by the kingdom of man, exists from the ankle to the foot, because when you take a step, you raise your foot approximately to ankle length or height when you move your foot from behind to forward. That gives you momentum to move forward. He said, "Do you ever hear the expression, things are up in the air?" "Yes," I replied, "I have." He says, "The reason why things are up in the air," he says, "give to God which belongs to God." And the reason why things are up in the air, he hasn't decided that either you're ready or you're not prepared to have it, or it's just not a timing, or what exactly he wants to come down as. There's a reason why things are up in the air. So if it's up in the air, it belongs to God, so therefore if it's above the ankle, you should do it. But once the dust settles to the ground, then you can step on it. And that becomes yours once it falls into your territory. You quit chasing the dust buggies as the thing you have, not you become more appreciative of things you do have. And you'll find that your stress levels aren't so bad. I took that advice and began to apply it in my life. And my stress has been very minimal. That doesn't mean I don't get stressed, and it doesn't mean I don't get upset, and it doesn't mean I don't get worried. But he asked me the question if I ever caught one of those dust buggies. And I remember opening my hand and not seeing anything. And I said, "No, I don't rightly think I ever have." And he says, "Exactly. Because they're not for you to have. They belong to God. So wait for it to settle the ground. And that's when it becomes yours." That's why when you walk across hardwood floors, you see a light film of dust. And what do? You sweep it up. Well, while it's in the air, you can sweep till the cows come home, and you're not going to get anything out of yours. So why fret and worry about stuff you can't have? or not decided how it will fit in your life. Yeshua came to give us liberty. And part of that liberty says to be peace. And if we're in a struggle all the time, like Israel, and Israel means contends with God, he struggled with God, he fights with God, we won't see or receive the blessing of God as it falls to the ground. Instead, we'll kick up more of the dust to join the dust buggies that float in the air. We let go and let God. He'll settle everything down. All we have to do is wait upon the Lord. It took me a while to be able to evoke that in my life. But thankfully, I'm able to say I can do that. And I'm learning to get better at it. About time, your words, your prayers, your gentle voice, I'm going to miss. But I know that you rest in God's arms. And I know that when the trumpet and shofar sounds, the dead shall rise first. I hope that on that day I'll be able to see you. I'm gonna miss you, bro. I'm gonna miss your voice. I'm gonna miss your prayers. But the words and wisdom that you have given me will stay well with me. I thank you. I praise Hashem for what time we have had. Be at peace, my friend. Sleep well. Have a good night. God willing, I'll see you.